Welcome to Review Wednesday here on Indoor Smokers. I actually rated the vault for this one today. I went down and grabbed this package out of my vape mail. And that is because I heard there was a new company that was putting out ceramic coils. So a chance to vape on some new ceramic coils, I was like, hell yeah. And that's what we're gonna do today. So this is the new CigGo T200 watt by Horizon Tech. They sent me a special package here with a couple of the new ceramic coils they wanted me to try out. So I was thrilled. I had said a while ago that I thought all the companies would be putting out ceramic coils pretty soon just because the flavor is so incredible off of these. And I think this is the third or fourth company to date that I've seen doing it now. So this CigGo T kit is an all-in-one. It's a 200 watt temperature control. The original CigGo T was an awesome temperature control vape. So with those ceramic coils, this one ought to be even better. Is that annoying enough for you? Should I just keep doing that for a while? All right, check it out. Bam! So very similar design to the original 100 watt unit. Maybe it seems like it could be a slight bit bigger, but yes, this is all in one, comes with the tank. The mod, it also has a nickel coil and a replacement coil. You can see it's a very nice finish here. It's one of those anti-fingerprint, sort of a matte finish, so nothing's sticking to it. There you go, your battery compartment comes off. It does take two 18650 batteries that are sold separately. So you are going to need the batteries for this as well as a battery charger. This does not come with a micro USB even with it. And there's a good reason for that because the micro USB is for programming only. So you're just going to be doing firmware upgrades, stuff like that. So this thing does between 1 and 200 watts, or it can vape between 212 and 572 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 to 300 degrees Celsius. And it does say that it will read resistances down to 0.05, and it doesn't specify between temperature or power modes. And one of the first things you might be wondering is, where is the freaking screen on this thing? Well, there you go, the only place left, right on the bottom. So this is another one of those with the screen placed on the bottom. And as you can see right now, it is in voltage mode. So this thing is variable voltage as well as variable wattage as well as temperature control. And I don't do volts very much anymore, but this does go down to a half a volt up to 8 volts. The tank is a fairly straightforward 3.5 milliliter tank. You have adjustable airflow on the bottom, 2 air slots, one on each side. And as with most tanks nowadays, this one is upfillable. So I'm assuming you probably want to stick your juice in the big hole, let the air come out the little hole. And then before I fill that tank up, I am going to go ahead and switch the coils out because that's what I really want to look at. So I don't know if you can see, but it does say these are the Ni nickel coils right here. Now, if you see on the front here, it does say Sarah coil with a 0.3 resistance. That is what the ceramic coils look like. It looks like they are cotton wrapped. All right, ain't nothing to change in the coil. You're just gonna pop it off the bottom and put the new one in. And you're probably gonna wanna go ahead and prime that coil if it's new. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, guys, got her all filled up. I'm gonna let her sit and wick for a couple of minutes. We'll come back and we'll get to vaping this thing. All right, guys, I'll let you check out the screen on the bottom. It is not the brightest screen. If you can see over here, you got your volts and your resistance. And then to adjust your wattage, it goes in 1 watt increments. You can do it individually. You can just hold it down. It's got a pretty fast scroll. But it does lock at the top. You aren't going to be able to round robin, so then you just come back down again. You're also able to switch it into volts if you like that better. And you can go up in 0.1 volts all the way up to 8. I've got it set right now at 100 watts. And it's doing 5.5 volts to get that. We've got a 0.3 resistance ceramic coil that we're using in here. I'm finding this thing vapes pretty good at the higher wattages, so about 100 really seems to be firing this thing nice. All right, guys, here's my first black cherry berry vape on the new ceramic coils for the CigGo T. Bomb diggity! That's actually vaping a delicious ass fucking black cherry berry medley right in my lungs. Great vapor consistency. And the flavor, not quite where the target's at, but this coil may need a little more time to soak and get fully saturated, but really good crisp flavor coming off of this, just like with all the ceramic coils. I'm a little bit surprised that the vapor density is so thick. You don't have a really airy tank. I would say this is about a medium tight draw, but I notice on the tighter draw tanks, you do get a much thicker, denser vapor consistency, whereas something like the TFE4 with all of the airflow at the top open as well, you get huge clouds, but they're very airy and lighter in consistency. I like that thick, chunky vape. All right, 120 watt vape, we're doing 6.4 volts. That's firing a lot quicker. You can see you can get a really quick draw and a big cloud. Nice. Well, all right, guys, for those of you who have been looking for a tank with a ceramic coil to try, there's a new one on the market for you now. And for anybody who wants to try one out but don't want to pay for it, I actually got an extra one they'd sent me a little while ago. Now, this does not have the ceramic coils, but if you get this, once the ceramic coils are available, you can buy them and use them in it. So you'll be ahead of the game. So hang out after the cutscene if you want to see how you can get one of these for yourself. If you want to go check one out over on the website, I'll put a link right underneath this video. Gotta say, a great little nifty, unique 200 watt mod and a great new ceramic tank. I'm loving the flavor and the vape off this. All right, get the vape out of here. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Buddy, come here, man. Come here. You want to get one of these CigGo Ts for nothing? Don't ever answer somebody coming at you with some janky deals out of the fog like that. All right, usual routine, guys. All you have to do to get a chance to win this CigGo T200 watt TC mod for yourself is be a subscriber to this channel. Then you're gonna wanna like this video, put a comment down below, something that you like about the 200 watt TC, or you can just give me your impression of the new ceramic coils, what you think about them, have you tried them out yet? If you share the video and tell me you did it, we're gonna throw a t-shirt in there, Indoor Smokers t-shirt along with your mod. That way you can be vaping in style.